What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? We are back again for another One Piece chapter. The whole week, I was told these spoilers are crazy. I hate all you spoiling motherfuckers, but I didn't get spoiled this week. I'm excited. I just seen the title of the chapter, The Will of OHARA. Oh, now you about to cook something for me? Oh my god, he's in the kitchen. I'm ready. I'm here. The chapter is out. It's translated. My Wi-Fi is good. I'm rested up. Let's read this chapter. Chapter 1066. The Will of O'Hara. The Germa Fleet on the cover page story. Germa 66's Cold-Blooded Voyage. Volume 23. Returning to Germa with company. Ooh. Interesting. Is that Caesar? At the top there? Or is that just the way the cloud is shaded in? No, I'm pretty sure that's Caesar up there. Notes. I got a new gas barbecue grill recently. I'm learning to cook meat via convection. Can't wait till everyone gets to try it. Okay, Oda, chefing it up. He is cooking for real. What are you saying? A futuristic city like this existed in the distant past? This is just conjecture. A shock to the whole crew. I once knew a passionate archaeologist who was willing to risk his life to shed light on a certain ancient kingdom. Not only that, but at a certain site, machinery was excavated that dated back to the same era as the kingdom. Are you saying that machinery was created during the Void Century? You tell me. Ooh, you tell me. You tell me. You know something about this, Robin? No doubt it's a painful memory, but 22 years ago, your home of O'Hara was eradicated by a buster call. I think that happened because O'Hara uncovered the details of that kingdom's existence. I believe the history of the Void Century is the history of a conflict, one between an alliance of 20 nations and this forgotten advanced kingdom. The victorious 20 went on to form the world government and shape history as we know it. And to ensure that the ideas of the ancient kingdom wouldn't live on, they erased every trace of it from history. What? That's crazy. Is this for real? Whoa, what an epic romantic tale. Hang on, Vegapunk. You mean everyone who knows about this gets eliminated? Indeed. Then why did you tell us? Can I hear it? Come on, brain. Forget you didn't hear anything. Usopp. Like I said, this is just conjecture. So tell me, Nico Robin, if I'm right, and that discovery is why O'Hara was wiped out, then wouldn't the government's actions be tantamount to a confirmation? Why are you asking about this? The scholars did devise a theory after all their extensive research, but wouldn't someone as high up in the government as you know about it already? I'm afraid I'm afraid government affiliation makes no difference. I'm kept in the dark like everybody else. Even bringing this topic up to them would result in my immediate erasure. Oh. Then stop telling us! This is just torture. Let us out of here. If that's true, how could you know they were researching that kingdom? All the books and materials were on O'Hara, and they were the will of O'Hara lives on. He said the thing. He said the thing. That day shocked the world. In a single night, O'Hara, the island renowned for its love of knowledge, was wiped out, save for one little girl. The scholars were labeled devils, dissidents who plotted to overthrow the government. Oh, Robin, don't cry. A few months after the incident, I paid a visit of my own to the scorched earth of O'Hara. I was acquainted with Professor Clover, the foremost authority on archaeology. I figured I should at least leave some flowers for him. You know Professor Clover? Clover Hakase. His obsession with the Void Century fueled his adventurous lifestyle, searching for relevant texts the world over. The Marines incarcerated him on at least 10 occasions by the time he settled down. I stepped foot on O'Hara, even the tree of knowledge had been burned to cinders. I was speechless when I saw it. But the lake was filled with an unbelievable number of books. What in the world? The future had access to their treasure trove of knowledge. If any Marines did discover the books, they were apparently too ignorant to understand their value and let them be. O'Hara had triumphed over them. When I realized that, I couldn't stop myself from crying. Robin, don't cry. Please take care of Robin. Make sure she escapes the island. I still have a duty to see to here. Mommy, I don't want to leave you. Let me stay too. Save the books. Get the reference materials out of the library. Robin, history is our greatest treasure. It must be persevered. We can't just give up on your future. Mommy, be proud, Robin. Your mama's an honorable woman. O'Hara stood up to the world. Shout out to Jaguar D Soul, real one, Will of D. Robin. You helmet wearing bastard! How dare you make Robin cry? That's it, Vegapunk. You better release these shoes. Vegapunk! It's just as you said. They came to the same conclusions about the kingdom before the incident. I see, so it's all true. Where are the books from the lake now? I really wanted to take them back to Punk Hazard, but I knew if the top brass ever caught wind, it would all be over. So instead, they were taken by the people I saw that day. O'Hara, West Blue, 22 years ago, a few months after the Buster Call incident. Someone else is visiting the debris? Giants! Alright, let's pull them up. Who are they? What should I do? Do they have any idea how important those books are? It's been a while, Vegapunk. As usual, that head of yours makes you stand out. Is that you? Dragon! What are you doing here? Kochino Serifta. That's my line. Your head definitely looks like it's gotten a good bit bigger. I knew Old Man Clover. You too? I know he was once a bit of a hooligan roaming the seas, but all that nonsense about him trying to destroy the world, it's blatant propaganda. So that's what Vegapunk looks like. Fitting. What's the age on him? 43 years old? I thought he would be a lot older. He's got a gigantic brain. Are you worried about the giants? They're not scavengers. I had a word with them just now. It seems they're from Elbaf, and they're fully aware of the value of those books. Their captain was a strange giant wrapped from head to toe in bandages. Oh. He said O'Hara sacrificed himself for those treasures, and he couldn't let them be erased from history. After seeing a government lackey like you lurking about, I'm glad they're here to scoop them up and keep them safe. Hey, you know I'd never... You passed on joining the Freedom Fighters a while ago, but it still made me sick to hear about you becoming one of their lapdogs. Don't be stupid. Your ragtag operation was always too poor. What good are my skills and intellect if I can't actually build anything? I know, you're as blunt as ever. The world government is an insanely huge organization. There are plenty of decent people on the inside that can be reasoned with, especially in the Navy. Don't lose sight of the end goal, Dragon. I get it, but I can't just sit back after this. It's too damn much. Those harmless scholars were brutally snuffed out just for questioning their authority. It's a farce. I'm going to raise an army that can fight them head on. I thought you hated war. Just watch, Vegapunk. I'll change the world. The will of O'Hara won't die with Clover. And within a year, he, Emporio Volkov, and Bartholomew Kuma founded a revolutionary army which continues to shake the world to this day. Wow. Luffy's dad sounds intense. He doesn't have the tat yet. He was 33 22 years ago. Okay, so he's 55 now. He must have got the tat sometime after Luffy was born. Wait, does he have the tat when he saves Sabo? Or when he meets with Sabo back in the Goa Kingdom back in the day? I can't remember. Normally my memory is really good with stuff like that. I'll have to go back and check. Wow, Luffy's dad sounds intense. Did you say Elbaf? Professor Clover's fate-motivated dragon? My head's gonna blow. Why did Kuma help us? And why did you modify him so much, Vegapunk? Eva? That bastard was one of the founding members of the revolutionaries? The books from O'Hara certainly couldn't be left to be founded by the government, but my curiosity compelled me to make a discreet trip to Elbaf where the books were taken, and they allowed me to read each and every one of them. In other words, I took everything O'Hara uncovered about the world's secrets and memorized it. It's all in my head, and I've continued their research. That giant captain, he's called Saul, isn't he? He's in hiding now, so I can't confirm anything. He survived. Let's go! Aokiji, you're such a real one, bro. He didn't really kill him. From Robin, it's precious. It's so precious. Thank you, Dr. Vegapunk. Thank you for not letting OHARA's sacrifice be in vain. I tried to help progress every field of thought possible. It's my nature as a scholar. What? The shoes are moving on their own. I can't release you just yet. Follow me. There's something I want to show you. Junkyard. Egghead's fabrication stratum. Chopper, there's no way to get in. Oh, it must be the type that moves on its own. Move! Move, Robo! Does it need a special command? Maybe we've just got to say its name. Move, Robo-Nosuke! Been spending too much time in Wano. Move, Robo King! You guys are such kid. Ain't no way it's... What? The robot's gonna blow! Save me, Quasar! No good. Another debacle. Please. Somebody please save me, Quasar. Perhaps space-time bent mid-warp? What the? There's a guy like Kinemon there? Here? I've gotcha. I'm sinking. Sorry. It's him! Much obliged. You're Dragon's boy, right? I knew you'd come. Good job on making it. Oh my, Bonnie. Dear me, you sure have gotten big. It's splendid to see you so full of vigor. Wow. Oh man, are you floating? Vegapunk, you can float too, you know. Those dumb shoes you're wearing have a nifty hover function. What? See, here? Press the button on the side, grab the lever, and give it a big old push. Like this? That's the way. Gadzooks, we've flown too far. Ah, the humble genius appears. Save us, Quasar! The man with the biggest brain in the world, leader of the Navy's SSG, Special Science Group. Oh, that's what it stands for. So, he took pieces of his brain and implanted them into different bodies? Wow. That info dump was crazy. We are most definitely going to Elbaf. We are definitely going to Elbaf. Woo! What a chapter! Oh man, One Piece. So he's the GOAT! The GOAT! Oh, I was so happy. I was so happy. Whew. Learn that Saul is alive. Those books that they threw into the lake, they actually got saved. We know that it's on Elbaf. Robin got to find all this info out. We know that why Vegapunk and Dragon know each other. And now we got Vegapunk's current day appearance meeting with Luffy. He should be 65. No, 64 now. Did it say it was 43 or 42? I'm pretty sure it said 43. Yeah, he's 65. All right. I wonder what Bonnie wants to ask Vegapunk. That was quite the information dump. I gotta sit and think about it. I'm gonna discuss this with my niggas. Anyway, that was my live reaction to One Piece chapter 1066. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I am out. Gotta get out of here. Yeah, I am out. Thank you guys for watching.